Hey kings and queens, so in today's video I'm going to be doing a DIY YouTube intro. I'm going to be doing Alexis Sky, the beautiful Alexis Sky, just a demo YouTube intro just to show you guys how I make my intros for people. Now I'm currently on her page screen recording her Instagram and also screenshotting photos that I can use for this intro. Once I got all my photos saved to my phone, I usually crop the photos because we're going to actually be using them, and we're going to also cut out probably a few photos. So I take a few from her Instagram just to have options so we can make this amazing intro. I think I usually take about 4 to 5 photos of people that I do intros for. This is a demo intro, as I said before. So I'm just on the page, Instagram, screenshotting all the pictures that I like. I have a picture with her and her daughter. I have a picture with her out eating. I also just took videos just in case if I wanted to post it. So you just have to have a lot of options, pictures, videos when you're doing this. Now, the 2 apps that I'm going to be using, they are free of cost, is PicsArt and also Videoleap. This is PicsArt. Now, with PicsArt, and it is iPhone, I'm not too sure what Android apps they have, but PicsArt, we're going to actually go in with the photo and do a cutout. I wanted to have the beginning of her intro, this demo intro, to be with the outstanding photo. So I'm going to do the solo photo. I'm going to use the cutout option on PicsArt, and then it's going to actually cut her out lovely, so you won't have to do so much. And then you're going to save it to your phone. Once you save it to your phone, now I'm going to be looking for a background. I want to do a white background for this and the beginning of the intro. So I search white background. If you're not too sure, just also search horizontal backgrounds for your options to make sure the background is horizontal. A lot of them were vertical, but I was able to find a plain white one. I save it to my phone. Once I save it to my phone, I use the other app. It's called Videoleap. These apps are probably going to ask for you to sign up, but you can just exit out and say no, and it'll still be free of charge. So I'm going to add the background first, and then add the actual picture as a mixer on Videoleap. Then I'm going to add text. I'm going to put her name. This is her name that she go by, and also her Instagram name. So I put that, and also I like to play with the font and play with a lot of things. I didn't like this font right here, so I actually wanted to do a different font. So I actually did another font. There's so many fonts to choose from. Okay, this font was kind of blah, so I just wanted to do something to make it pop. So what I actually did was put the shadow effect on it. When I put the shadow effect on it, look how it popped. Look at it, amazing. Once I get the font and the pictures and everything for the first slide of the intro, I like to play with the animations. They have animations of how you want the pictures to go, how you want the font to form when you're doing the animations. So I'm just playing with that, choosing some, and then you will see exactly how everything comes out at the end. Okay, so I'm here just doing it. I also like to move back and forth to see how it looks. I like some things to be perfect, so I'm just playing with the app. I'm kind of new to the app as well, so this is just for me playtime, put animation, also making sure the name is spelled correctly and things of that nature. Next thing, we're going to go into the second slide of the YouTube intro, which is going to be, I'm going to put her Instagram information. So when I screenshotted her IG page, this is how it came up. Now I'm going to actually stretch it to make it longer just for it to have the photo collages of her page. And this is how it comes out. It's going to be a video backdrop. That's what I like about this in screen recording. So once I do it that way, all you see is the IG. Basically, we're showcasing the IG for this one. So all you see is the IG. I did add photos and other things to other slides for this to be the entire background for the rest of the intro. Now all I'm doing is cutting it to my liking. I usually do intros for like 10 seconds, 15 seconds. So I'm just cutting it down, being that it is a demo intro. So I already put the picture of her and her daughter up there. I just wanted to do the backdrop. This was going to be the background for the rest of the YouTube intro that I'm doing. So basically, I'm just setting it up to my liking. Basically, now we're going to go into stickers. This, I'm going to get actually Instagram sticker. So I'm going to get the actually hearts, the likes hearts for that section, because that is the Instagram section where we showcase the IG. And then the next section is actually going to be this picture and her daughter, but I just want to see how it goes with each other. So it's going pretty well. I also put from the mixer button, a subscribe thing right there. Now right here, I'm just adjusting the photo and putting animations like how I did the first slide. Animations go a long way, and it makes your YouTube intros look greater as they transition to the next section. So I broke the YouTube section intro up in 3 sections. And usually the IGs is usually the social media is the second section, and then the last one is a subscribe. That's how I actually break it down. So here I'm just playing with it. I wanted to add a photo with the IG section, being that I am scrolling through a collage of photos. I wanted to actually add a photo. So that's what I was doing. I was just playing with the photos that I did have of her and seeing what works, because this is the best time to do it and how to do it. I usually just play within the app. Like I said before, I am new to this app too. So I'm just playing around with it. As I right here, the animation, the short time, actually seeing when they start and stops, making sure that they all go great with each other, each slide. So I was looking at this photo. The photo actually is right next to when I just put the swimsuit photo. So I removed that photo and I put when she was out having dinner by the Louis Vuitton store. So I just did that. I kept all the font the same. And then I actually am going to put the IG thing, her IG information at the bottom, play with it. This app is so easy to use and so easy to put everything together. And then the last intro slide will be the subscribe slide. I wanted to put this one with her daughter and herself and Alea and Alexis at the end. So I did that. Now this is actually me scrolling through, making sure everything is correct, making sure everything is perfect. Make sure the animation, for the animations you could do in or out. For this one I did outs so that they could transition off to the next slide of the YouTube intros. And then they go great. Like this Videoleap is very easy to use. Like I said, I've been new to this, but once I started using the app more frequently, it actually works, and I love this app. Now, being that I got all my slides, all the segments to the YouTube intro, I just want to make sure everything is well, so I go over everything again. I probably play it like 3 or 4 times to make sure the lettering is positioned right, the pictures are positioned right, the video is playing correctly. So yeah, guys, that's the YouTube intro, and here's the finishing look.